How do you know? How do you know someone's a vegan? How do you know someone's a Jew? How do you know someone's? I don't know. What are the other insufferable things? Because they'll fucking tell you over and over and over again.
Fighting about.
How much you want to bet? Oy vey.
Keep his mouth shut about me and my kids and my race, my religion. Yeah.
So I guess I missed it when.
So which is it? Is it a race or a religion? That's kind of weird. Is it a race or is it a religion? Or is it just like got all the bases covered for protection? Inquiring minds want to know. And they could fast track or log jam whatever they wanted to fast track and whatever they wanted to log jam. It's almost like the Bolshevik Jewish revolution is happening in America. It's almost just like, I don't know, yours truly has warned people about these things. At what point in time are people going to start going, yeah, this guy seems to have his finger on the pulse of things? You know, I'm going to have to start my own GS was right jar, you know, like where you put $1 in the jar every time it turns out I was right about some shit. And the weird part about it is I'm just doing wild ass guesses half the time. I'm doing predictive guesses of if human nature is thus, and if these things are happening and these variables seem to be present in all of us, then this is likely what's happening or what has happened or what will happen. You know, you don't even have to be a genius. You just have to not be a window licker to freaking figure out what's going on, guys. So don't pat me on the back about, you know, being a genius or anything like that. And in fact, you should actually pat yourself on the head and go, there, little bunny. Why are you such a muppet that you couldn't figure this out yourself? I'd buy that for $1. Oh, it is with a Nazi. That's so wow. That's interesting. Wow, that's really, I never knew it was spelled like Nazi. Well, that makes a lot of sense now. Whoa. Is that where the term Nazi came from? Even though it's not, it's National Socialist, but they call them Nazis. But they're Ashkenazi Jews. Ooh. Uh-oh. maybe I was more right than I thought I was, guys. Maybe I was more onto that it was a Holocaust. It was a fully burnt offering to Moloch or to Baal, and they sacrificed real Jews in those fires. Oh. All right, we got to do some research on this. Synagogue of Satan does sacrifices all the time. Matter of fact, they sacrificed a lot of people during World War II. They called it the Holocaust, by the way, which is Yiddish or ancient Hebrew. Holocaust meaning a fully burnt offering. It might not be ancient Hebrew, but the Holocaust, the meaning of that word means a fully burnt offering, folks. Wake up. Wake up. A fully burnt offering. Well, it's kind of weird because the last offering that was required, Jesus made that sacrifice. So it was no longer required or necessary to burn offerings. So exactly who were they burning during the Holocaust? And who were they offering it to? So, God no longer required a fully burnt offering as a sacrifice because the perfect lamb was the last sacrifice. So was it Moloch? Was it Baal? Basically, I think if I'm correct, the premise was that these people over there are no better than the same people that would have ratted out Anne Frank, the people that worked for George Soros, who ran around and ratted out his own fellow Jews in order to curry favor with the German, and that's well documented, by the way. Jesus, yep. Go fuck yourself, you Soros paid Marxist communist piece of shit. Go eat a fucking whole bag of dicks. Those that have the program, they don't care about your age, they don't care about your sex, they don't care about your race, they don't care about your gender, they don't care about your pronouns. They just care that you spoke truth against what they perceive as their power. So they will come to destroy you. They will come to destroy you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. So the question is this, right? Here's my question. Who the F is profiting from putting the American people into debt slavery? Well, I've got some ideas on it. There's a certain guy who doesn't like it when I talk about certain machinations of certain people that like to do certain things. Call them the Yarmulke Americans if you want to. That's fine. Yeah. I call them the Synagogue of Satan. Satan is behind all of this. Think about the fact that the promise of our future has been given. Yeah, the promise of our children's future and our children's children's future has been given away.